What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, guys, today I want to talk about somebody who I've actually been enjoying playing a lot with, right? And it's somebody who was a complete trash champion back in the day. Multipliers were horrible. You got him and you're just pulling your hair out. Partially why I don't have any hair anymore is because when I did pull them, I was like, no. And then I pulled a dupe of him and I was like, even worse. But now with Live Arena, Inithwe Bloodtwin, I think, especially with the whole Wukong and Taras Marichka, I'm really enjoying playing with him. And it's definitely coming in as one of my top picks when I use him for Arena, especially, like I said, Live Arena. Now, the A1, right, attacks one enemy, destroys the target's max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted. You're going to want to book it. It does hit pretty hard, and the damage is pretty solid now, right? Not Void Legendary, but pretty solid. Now, the money ability is actually the A3. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Damage increased equal to the potential of the HP target has lost. Don't ask me how it completely works, but yeah, it does smack. It can take out Rhodoses from full health, right? And if depending on how well you have them built, it could even take out a Duchess pretty tanky, right? And does actually only need some books for the damage, right? We don't really have a cooldown reducer on here, which is actually great. Now, the A3, right? Now, this is one of the ones where you could take it or leave it. It's not really, one that you really have to book, but it does help again. Attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance, books up to 100 of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns, and books down to a 3-turn cooldown. But the best thing about him is heals this champion by 30% of their max HP each time they kill an enemy. Enemies killed by this champion cannot be revived. So it's an automatic block revive on every skill he does. He is, forget that, he looks kind of cool, right? With his whole purple motif and everything. Just really looks great. Love the yaks. But that's probably the best part of his skill, And ideally, if you just book the A3, that's all you're going to need, right? So let me show you guys some gameplay and how I have him built. All right, so let's see, can we get a fight in or not? Will the RNG gods bless us with a fight? Is somebody out there that is ready to take us on? Can we get this going? Here we go. All right, let's see if we can get Inithwe on our side. Now, we are going to take the, let's see here. I'm hoping they pick Monkey King, so I'll let Monkey King go, and let's go with Duchess first. I think Duchess is going to be the good pick here. We'll bring in Kymar. Kymar's pretty fast on this account, so we should be decent with that. All right. Ragash, not bad. Interesting. He went with that blessing, but let's go Taras Marichka. And then we'll bring in Kymar and our Inithwe. Hopefully, he doesn't ban our Kymar, right? And just bans our Taras or Marichka, preferably Taras. Okay. Interesting here. So far, I'm looking at a Warlord and Inithwe. Let's go ahead. Now, he might just ban my Inithwe because block revive is that bad, right? If I block revive somebody, they're going to be pretty pissed. So, if he does have a shield on, I don't know if I can get through the shield. He did bring in Rhonda. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to ban his Warlord, right? Because I'm 99% sure he's either going to ban my Kymar or my Taras. And I don't feel like getting locked out. Now, if he doesn't ban my Kymar, my Kymar is pretty fast. So let me know if you guys want to see a showcase on Kymar, by the way, in the comments down below. Oh, he took out Duchess. Okay. Okay. Fair. Fair. All right, Ragash as the lead. Very interesting. So he's going very defensive mode. Okay. Let's go ahead. That. All right. So we know that his Sifi does have reaction, or at least burnt it off now. pretty fast. Very interesting why he would go after her. But goodbye, Rhodos. Let's reset. I think my next pick's probably going to be the Rhonda. Goodbye, Rhonda. At this point, he's probably telling himself, why didn't I ban the Inithwe? All right, so now we're in a little bit of a problem here. If he, yeah, there we go. It's fine, though, because Taras is going to come in and take her out, take him out. We'll be fine. Plus, everybody will revive back up. That was a bad idea, my man. I don't know what you were thinking right there. Let's just go A2 here. Fight's over. Good job, Menza. Thank you very much. Guys, let me show you how I have my Inithwe built. All right, so our boy Inithwe Bloodtwin. We're going to be gearing him, or we currently actually have him geared with Lethal and Speed. Now, the best set for him is actually going to be Lethal, then Savage, then Instinct, right? As for the secondary stat, what you really want to look for is Cruel is going to be the number 1, then Fatal, and then, you know, if you can't get either one of those, break up whatever is going to make sure that you have the best build possible. I put Speed because I need Speed for Live Arena. When you move into Gold 2, you got to have a minimum of like 220, 225 on your nukers, which is nuts, right? That's it. Live Arena and Classic Arena, total different. Now, as for the accessories, Reaction is actually going to be best for him. He is very, very squishy, right? And so with that, you know, we need to build some sort of survivability with him. We don't really care about refresh because the you know, whatever ability we use, even the A1 or the A3, it's still going to block revive the enemy. Granted, the A2 is his money ability, but you know, we'll worry about that later. If we could get 2 reaction and 1 refresh, that's fine. As for these stats, what are we looking for? Well, we want attack, right? We have ours built at 6.2k attack. Next thing we care about is speed, right? Minimum, like I said, guys, 200 speed for Live Arena. The higher, the better. Now, for my build, I have some wiggle room to kind of glyph up some more speed, and we will, you know, ideally, I want to get him up to like 250. Crit rate is a must at 100%. Crit damage as much as possible, right? We have ours built at 274, and we don't care about resistance or accuracy, right? Doesn't really help us. We don't care. As for books, here it's debatable, you know. I really like just booking the A2 if you can. If not, you know, if you're using them for Live Arena as a nuker and you have them solidly built, you're not going to regret the books. As for blessings, depending on what you currently have, how many stars, Phantom Touch is going to be great. If not, you do want to take Soul Reap, right? And for Masteries, straight arena nuking Masteries, right? We're going down offense and defense. We're going to want to take Helm Smasher, Kill Streak. We're going to want to take Bring It Down, along with Cycle of Violence. As for the defense, you're going to want to take Retribution, you're going to want to take Revenge, and you're going to want to take Delay of Death. Now, if you decide to go down the support tree, which I don't suggest, right? But if you do end up using them for some PvE content, then what I would suggest is coming down, making sure you take Lore of Steel, making sure you take Cycle of Magic, and making sure you take, not this one, sorry, Master Hexer, right? The only reason you would go down the support tree if you're going to use them for PvE is if you're going to use them at Ice Golem, which does help. Maybe we'll do a showcase there, but hopefully this video helped you guys. If it did, give me a thumbs up. As always, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.